It's 9:25 on July 4th, and many local fireworks shows have been postponed or canceled tonight in Benton County due to the heavy showers and thunderstorms that are out there. Expect the rain to continue, unfortunately, in Benton County for the next several hours. Well, I say unfortunately. We need the rainfall. It's just kind of a bummer it's happening on July 4th night, right? Let's take a look at where the rain is, where it's going, and what happens next. Some showers and storms are moving into the Fort Smith area. They're still about an hour away, though. I think those firework displays are going to get off without a hitch. Really, the problems start around Fayetteville and then moving north. You can see those showers and thunderstorms in Fayetteville tracking towards the east. There's some pockets of heavier rainfall, but just looking at this, you can tell it's not going to stop. If you look back to the west, that stuff around Tulsa, that's pressing east as well. So you'll have showers and storms on and off in Benton County through the rest of the evening. That includes Rogers, Bentonville, Centerton, Siloam Springs, Fayetteville, and Johnson through this evening. These storms will continue to track east, and while the intensity may not be there as far as severe weather goes, they're going to make some noise, and it's going to be tough to get some of those fireworks celebrations off. That's why many of them have been postponed or canceled. Matter of fact, the Walmart AMP has canceled their fireworks show. Rogers has postponed it until tomorrow night at 9:15. You can see all the cars there. The Northwest Arkansas Symphony of Northwest Arkansas was scheduled to perform this evening, but unfortunately that was canceled due to the showers and the thunderstorms that are in the area now and will continue to be into the area for the next several hours. Probably a really smart move on their part, just because it's not going to stop. I want to show you a bigger picture view here of the storms that are moving in, a wider angle here. You can see back to the west. This is why they've canceled everything. Look back west, guys. This stuff out here, it's moving in. So this is going to continue here for the next several hours. Probably won't let up till about midnight or so, and we'll start to see a bit of a clearing. In Fort Smith, the showers and storms are moving in from the west. It looks like the heaviest of that rainfall is right there moving into Poto. So we got a good shower coming into Kavanaugh. Hopefully they got that fireworks show in Poto this evening. You can see the outflow boundary here moving in now. So that's going to cool you down. Let me see if I can actually load temperatures. I wonder what temperatures are doing out across the area here. There we go. Yeah, temperatures. Look at this. Oh, isn't that nice? 75 degrees out at XNA. That's some rain-cooled air. It's 75 right now in Springdale, Fayetteville, mid 70s. Fort Smith, holy cow. It's still 93 because we don't have the rain. Look at that. Would you look at that? Low 70s, about a 20-degree difference between where it's raining and where it's not. Matter of fact, the heat index in Fort Smith is still 102. We don't even have a heat index in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, or Springdale. So these are the showers and storms tracking east. This is going to continue on and off tonight. There is no threat of overnight tornadoes. There's no threat of overnight damaging winds or hail. This is some very much needed rainfall for us. There will be frequent ground to ground. Try that again. Cloud to ground lightning at times with some of the more intense cells, as well as torrential rainfall. But you can see how that axis is lining up there from Tulsa out towards Fayetteville with some of the heavier showers and storms, and some storms out around the Fort Smith area as well. It looks like we had one report of some gusty winds near Stigler. Looks like that was actually 4 or 5 power lines down in the Stigler area with that storm that blew through. That's west and south of Fort Smith with some areas of rainfall moving through. The heaviest cell, though, looks like it's going to get into Poto, Panama, Fanshawe, and Worcester as it moves in from west to east. And in Fayetteville, looks like we just had one pop up. Let's look at this sucker here. That's in the Fayetteville area real quick. Move back to the north and drill down in here. Oh, yeah, right there near Van Ash, Fulbright Expressway along 112 and Dean Solomon Road out towards Rupel Road, moving in from west to east. So we've got that storm right on top of us now in Fayetteville, and I think we can probably get a good look at this thing too on the Fulbright Expressway. Looking at the camera there from 71, you can see what it looks like. It's right there where you jump on the interchange, where nobody knows how to make that left turn over there by Whole Foods. I've screwed it up before too. It's kind of wonky. But once you get on the expressway and you head out towards Fayetteville Johnson here, you can see some of the cloud cover that's out there. And I think that's looking towards the south there. So showers and storms will continue to move in towards the Johnson, Goshen, Fayetteville, Baldwin, Elkins. We're going to see that rainfall start to fill in here from west to east. Some of the heaviest right now falling along the Fulbright Expressway near Mount Comfort, out towards West Drake, North Garland. This is North Gregg. So this is over by the university, North College Avenue, East Township, North Old Wire Road, out south through East North Street, West Maple, And then South School Avenue, raining right now pretty good around East 15th and MLK. Right there at the MLK exit running east, it gets a little bit heavier. Actually, it's a lot. Their new scan puts it heavier pretty much right where we were looking out towards the Fulbright Expressway in Fayetteville. Let me see if I can bring you another shot here. This is going to be looking southbound towards that interchange in Fayetteville. So if you're looking south, Sam's Club would be on the right. The Garland exit's on the right. That's where everybody tries to race and get in front of you to slow down before they can get to the exit there to get off on Garland. The left side of the lane there is where you'd be going south into Fort Smith. People have got their hazard lights on with that torrential rain that's coming down in Johnson and out towards Fayetteville. So what happens next for us, right? I mean, we've had these showers and storms out here. I'm going to take you a wide view. Matter of fact, let me just see if I can turn on the big radar here, just kind of get an overall view of what's going on out across the area, really in the region. So putting this in motion, you can see how the showers and storms have essentially lined up here, stretching from right around St. Louis through Springfield, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and Lubbock. So this is a weak front that's moving in from the northwest to the southeast. You're getting the storms along and ahead of the front. That's where the storms are located. Now, by tomorrow, northwest winds, they're going to move in on the north side of this front. Those are cool winds. So we're going to be dealing with slightly cooler temperatures that come in from the northwest. How much cooler? Well, not cold. It's still going to be close to about upper 80s to near 90. But it'll feel more comfortable with some slightly drier air. It just won't be as oppressive as what's out there right now. But these storms will continue to move through for the next several hours. I think a smart move by a lot of these cities and municipalities canceling the firework displays across northwest Arkansas from Rogers, Bentonville, Springdale, Johnson, Fayetteville, you name it. These showers are not going to stop. You can see back to the west. If we place a little dot here on Rogers, the storms go all the way west by about 90 miles. So if they're moving east at about 15, yeah, this stuff's going to fester on and off through the overnight. And there's even a little bit back out to the west that could move through as well. Again, just to reiterate, the severe weather risk is not high with this. There will be cloud to ground lightning. You can see even some gusty winds, even some new storms popping up out there around Prairie Grove. Those are going to be tracking east. That just popped up here within the last minute or so. Let's take a look at that sucker real quick before we call it quits here for the evening. That's around Lincoln right now. That storm out around Pridemore Drive, closer towards East Adams and Lincoln Avenue, as well as East Miller, moving east towards Moores Creek, South Weddington Blacktop Road, and then down 62. It's going to be moving out towards Budkid Creek here shortly, farther east on 62 towards East Heritage Parkway, and then getting into Prairie Grove shortly around East Parks, Viney Grove Road, and then East Heritage on 62 running out towards Douglas Street in Prairie Grove. That's what's moving in. It's not there now, but it'll be there shortly. Right now, it's it's coming down in Fayetteville, isn't it? Look at that camera. It's heavy when it's raining. That rain is much needed too. So it's a good thing to get the rain. It's kind of a bummer that we're getting it on July 4th, but hey, it is early July. We'll take any kind of rain we can get. Got the weekend ahead of us, and I think state law lets you light fireworks, or at least sell them through July 10th. Check with your local city before you blow anything up, though. I don't want to get you in trouble, but I think you've still got a couple of days. If you weren't able to get them in tonight, you've still got Friday and Saturday night if your municipality permits it. So the showers will fester here for the next several hours for Fayetteville, Bentonville, and Rogers, as well as Centerton and Siloam Springs. In Fort Smith, we're going to get the rain about 2 hours from now. Hopefully you got those shows in this evening, but the rain will move through. It'll be light with the heaviest moving through Pono. That all should move out of the area sometime after midnight tonight. Next couple days look pretty good. I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow morning unless something changes. I'll do an update on the weekend forecast. I think the weekend looks pretty good for us. It's one of those weird days on a Friday after a holiday where it's kind of like it feels like a weekend now, but it's not. You have to go to work in the morning. So I imagine it's going to be real productive tomorrow. Anyway, Friday looks okay weather-wise as well as Saturday, and the weekend looks pretty good too. I'll catch you guys back here in the morning. We'll take you to the weekend forecast, look at Hurricane Beryl that's down there. No factor for us now, but it might be next week. And some pretty awesome weather for Saturday. I'm excited about Saturday. Some 80s. Might not be cool, but it'll be lower than what we've seen over the last couple of days. See you guys back next time.